fall. This fall, my next guest begins his 5th season on The Drew Carey Show. He can also be seen in the critically acclaimed new movie, Saving Grace. Please welcome Craig Ferguson.
Thank you very much.
How are you, Craig?
I'm feeling a little tense. It's a bit wild backstage.
Yeah,
Dad.
hey, actually, as insane as it was here, all day long it's been much worse backstage.
The emus are like really mean because they've been in show business for a while. They get their guests, and one came and peed right outside my dressing room. It's kind of like a territory thing.
That
so
was
I went
me.
to the
That was not the emu.
You were
yeah.
Well, I peed in your dressing room anyway.
So
I kind of just sat on your couch and just...
Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah, well,
it's comfortable. Yeah. Now, you've been... I can't believe it's 5 seasons already.
Yeah, no, hasn't
Drew
time
Carey.
flown in.
It doesn't seem like the show's been on the air that long. How did you get that job in the first place?
You know what happened? I actually had to... NBC, in their wisdom, who have got nothing to do with the Drew Carey Show, asked me if I would go and audition for the part of the Hispanic photographer on Suddenly Susan. Mm-hmm. And I said, this is absolutely true. I swear this is
why
true.
would they send you to that?
Because I'm so Spanish-looking, obviously, you idiot. Look at me. I'm just the most Spanish person you know, and it's in Los Angeles where you can't get Spanish people, obviously. So they said, let's get the Scottish guy, because Scotland, Spain, they both begin with S, it'll be fine. You know, so...
Pretty much the same accent.
Yeah, it's the same accent. So I went, I'm sitting in the hallway, you know, with my resume and stuff, and my photograph with all these guys talking like the Antonio Banderas and all that. That's my Spanish, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you didn't get that part?
Well, actually, I did. That was me.
Oh, you got it.
No. So I went into the audition and I went through the humiliating experience of pretending to be Spanish.
Right.
And they said, we're really sorry you had to do that. And I said, me too. And then they said, but, you know, you're not Spanish enough to play the Spanish guy, but you can be on another show. I said, okay, I'll do it. Is Brooke Shields on it? They said, no. I said, okay, I'll do it.
Mm-hmm. You bastard.
Now, kick her while she's down, that's what I said.
I understand.
Oh, come on. Don't turn on me.
Yeah, right.
I didn't crap on the floor. I'm not running around. I'm not sitting on his shoulder. I might, though.
They'd probably like that.
Yeah.
Now, you do impressions, someone told me. You might not do a hit.
Animal impressions.
You do animal impressions?
No, I don't do animal impressions. What do you need? That's like getting me to be the Spanish photographer.
Right.
You just had you had a poisonous snake.
Right.
On stage.
That thing was really poisonous.
I know it was really poisonous. Those guys backstage going, keep away from the snake, keep away from the snake.
Yeah.
You don't want that. I went into the wrong dressing room. I swear to God, I went into the wrong dressing room and I heard like that. I thought Kathy Lee was still here. I was like,
why?
Because she's her.
Exactly. You got to get her. I understand you do Michael.
Hey, this for me?
Yeah, that's some nice water for you. Like it's water. Now, Michael...
The animals have got to that.
Yeah, right. I know. Michael Caine, I understand you do a Michael Caine impression. Is that right?
No, I'm kind of interested in Michael Caine.
He's one of my favorite actors.
Well,
that's why I asked.
He's terrific, but he kind of does the same in everything, which I think is a really good trick. Like, when he was in the Cider House Rules playing an American, he talked like that. I am an American. Go to sleep, you princes of Maine, you kings of New England. And, you know, like, I think if he was in Lassie, you know,
right.
he could play Lassie.
Right.
And just bark, bark, bark. They're at the bottom of the mine. You stupid bastard.
Now, being from Scotland, do you do a Sean Connery impression?
Everyone in Scotland does a Sean Connery, and we're taught it in school. It's almost compulsory to do Sean Connery at high school. Teenagers are walking around talking like this, saying, for God's sake, Indiana, these people are shooting at us. See, I loved about Sean Connery that
Right.
I watched The Untouchables the other night, and he plays an Irish cop.
Yes.
Now, he's got the same accent problem as me. He's not Irish. And he'd have been good, actually, as the Spanish guy in Suddenly Susan. For God's sake, Susan. Ole. For God's sake, Susan, amigo.
He tried for
I'm just enjoying a burrito and taking a photograph. But I watched The Untouchables.
I don't even know who this character is. Anyway, go ahead.
I watched The Untouchables when he plays an Irishman, and he talks exactly like that.
Yeah.
Except he occasionally says, begorra. which I believe is Irish.
He says, I want me Lucky Charms.
I want me Lucky Charms in me Irish Spring.
We have we must talk about this film, Saving Grace, which has kind of an interesting, I like the plot for this film.
Yeah.
I don't say that often, but I like this plot. Why don't you just tell us what this is all about?
Well, this is a movie about a woman who hits on hard times. Her husband dies and leaves her broke. She finds out he was having an affair and stuff like that. And she has no means to make money. He was always the breadwinner. So with her gardener, she hits on the idea of growing really fine marijuana plants in her greenhouse.
A Scottish guy.
Ow!
Yeah. They just like the way you said it.
Marijuana.
Yeah.
Marijuana. For God's sake, Indiana, bring the marijuana. That's right.
Now, we have a clip here. Do we need to set this up? Do we need to know anything?
I think the clip you have here is the clip where I, as the gardener, show Grace my marijuana plants for the first time, and they're ailing plants. I want her to save them. She's a very good gardener.
All right, let's take a look at this clip from Saving Grace.
Is it the bud, the bit you're after?
Yeah.
Look.
What is it?
That's the start of a new bud.
You did that in 24 hours. You're a witch.
Oh, it's not me, really. It's just a question of having enough light. No light, no buds. Simple.
Good to know. It's important information for people.
That's, yeah, there's a little kind of, you know, you could learn how to grow marijuana watching this movie.
That's the best promotion for a film I think I've ever heard since I've been here. What, before we go, I'm just curious, that looked like a real marijuana plant. Is there any sort of weird, are you allowed to shoot a real marijuana plant? Where do you get a real marijuana?
You have to get, it was a real marijuana plant, and you have to get them on license from the British government. They have a special, you know, pot division in the... There's like...
Every...
Go, take a... Oh, yes, would you like some tea?
Yeah.
But it's special marijuana that doesn't have, you know, the stuff in it.
Right.
So, you know, it would make a good pair of pants for Woody Harrelson or something, but it's not.
Right.
Although I would try... Maybe you could smoke Woody's pants.
Yeah, well...
People have tried.
I'm changing the subject right now. But it looks like a great movie. Saving Grace is in theaters right now.
It is. It is a great movie. Actually, you know, it's the best movie I've ever seen. I'm just saying. I'm trying to, you know, it's $8. You got to be careful what you see.
When you told people see this film and you know how to grow marijuana, you had their attention right there. I wouldn't worry about it. Craig Ferguson, everybody, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Bebel Gilberto, stick around. We'll see you soon.